Okay, mouse sensitivity is up, so that way I can actually, shoot while aim.
Turn. Yeah.
Oh, new bug for Micro Dagger. Damn GPS
Driver.
has our Blue Force tracker on it.
Does it?
What?
Yeah. I'm looking at the... I usually keep the compass menu open so I can quick shot azimuths whenever people call for it.
Yeah.
And you can see the Blue Force trackers on it.
On Micro Dagger?
Yes, the
Oh,
GPS.
no, on the compass. Weird,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
On the
okay.
compass itself, like the compass menu.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It doesn't interfere with the azimuth at the top left, which is all I need to be clear, but whatever.
Huh, that's funny.
So just let me know when I need to actually start looking for enemies.
Hang on, we're
Yeah,
British.
no,
We're gonna go on this side of
about
the road.
halfway there.
Oh.
Evans, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, Greece seems to be pretty convinced that there's going to be some hostiles in the first forest we get to.
I'm really upset.
All
I mean,
the rest of the
pretty much
vehicles are
every
driving
No,
on the
sorry,
side of the road.
not the first forest.
First town, first porta potty.
I'll mark it on the map for you, Evans.
There's a first for everything.
Pretty much every time we've been on the road, like, we've ran into barricades and...
I just kind of wish the T-34 on the monument would actually be a real T-34. Just to fuck with us.
Can we requisition that?
Alright, very quick for a second, guys. Check your map, you see where it says heads up, that's where I want everybody on point, looking out. I expect contact from the forest to the south there, where we're going to be dropped off. So just be at 100% ready for fight when we get there.
So in a click.
Correct.
Ted, you want to let everyone else know that they're driving on the wrong side of the road?
Ha ha ha, it's a one-lane road, you ass.
We're military, Vic, so we're on the right side wherever we drive.
We're British military, Vic, though.
Screw that.
So we're on the left side wherever we drive.
For once, I'll agree with Waste. The right side is the right side.
For once.
Hey, look at it this way. Some people drive on the left side and lose world wars. Some people drive on the right side and win both world wars.
That is a damn fine point, Evans. Give that man a medal.
Yeah, but some people drive on the left side and don't lose wars to Vietnamese farmers. I'm just saying.
Hey, it was a tactical victory.
100,000 casualties to 2.5 million. Who really lost that fight?
Yeah, we didn't.
And this would be the point.
Right.
This would be the point where we're supposed to watch out.
Whatever excuses you need to tell yourself to sleep at night, that's perfectly honest.
Alright, but who lost
Alright, coming
the
up on the
war
dismount point.
to colonial
boys.
farmers?
Heads up.
Military history.
I want to really call it
That is
military.
not
Micro,
fucking
we're
hell.
dismounting on the right hand side, by the way.
Are we?
The right hand side, yep.
Cross
Getting this
Alright.
defilade.
on the road again.
Alright, dismount. Eyes looking southeast, gentlemen.
Out.
Red up front.
This is 1-1, we are dismounted.
Hey, firm. Macro leads out. Alright, let's go. Let's do 2 wedges red up front on me. Get a move on red. We're moving out southwest. Zeno, go ahead and lead blue. 50 meters behind macro. Evans, Colt red. Move to your west.
Should I really be leading blue if I have an automatic rifle?
I mean, your chances are pretty high that whoever finds you first is going to be severely outgunned.
Unless it's a BTR.
I don't know. I mean, they got shitty armor.
Still pierce a BTR.
Watch us not find any enemies.
That's the bad part. That means that they're staying in reserve for, we move into the town and then they fire artillery on the town and then they counter-attack.
That just makes it more fun.
The old fishbowl. It's how you kill anybody.
Stay sharp, guys. Stay sharp. Zeno, go ahead and give her a little more room.
We're gonna cut southeast slightly to bypass this clearing.
Good call. Yeah, make sure to check your fire, gentlemen. We are not here to kill a lot of dudes right now. We're doing intel. And then once we find out where their main holdings are, we're gonna go assault it.
We're fighting Poles, right?
Russian.
Russians.
Same thing.
Russians.
Coming up on the road.
Make sure to take that road slow, guys. I expect contact somewhere on it.
Correct.
Pretty concealed both ways. Nothing on it.
Alright, red, hold at the edge of the tree line here, form a line.
Just burn it. Burn crossbow.
Ted, we've reached the edge, and we can't see shit from here because of...
Yay, firm. Spread out on the line, guys. Blue, back them up.
I can pop a hunt AR ahead of us if you want.
Yeah, macro, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get my thing up.
It's up. Alright, everyone else, security is spread out. Eyes east to west on the southern north.
This is Scott. I got a pretty good view of the southern open clearing. I can't see nothing from here to the next tree point.
Yeah, roger that, Scott. Go ahead and crawl up, get the best line of sight as you can. I didn't see shit on the hunt IR, unfortunately.
Scratch that, I got something. Wait one.
I think I spotted a few Escos at Rabisha marked on the map, but not 100%.
I got sandbags and techie. 2 seconds on mark.
Say again, Scott.
Sandbags and a techie. Hold on mark.
Yeah, go ahead and mark anything you see, Scott. Thank you.
Mark sandbags and tech.
Thank you, Scott.
Seems to be on the road. There's another squad's worth of jet thing as well. Looks like a checkpoint.
Nice, and then an airdrop southeast. Probably the Huntire.
So, just as an observational opinion on tactics, when you're assaulting a town that you know is going to be hostile, look at your different assault routes.
Don't worry about getting eyes out right now. We're going to spend about 5 minutes doing Huntire and marksman mapping.
For example,
I'm gonna try and pop another Huntire.
Yeah, go ahead.
we know that we don't want to assault across open ground with the enemy there. That's just stupid and it'll get you shot. So just straight up assaulting into the sandbags and tech seems like a bad idea. Next up, you think, okay, well, since I can't go there, maybe I want to flank around. Maybe I want to go around the west and use these hills with the 10 meters of coverage, then come in from the western side. However, now you're opening yourself up to a QRF down the road from either direction, especially one coming back from the west, or the enemy could flank around and then come back up behind you. So, since you don't want to overextend your fighting force, maybe you want to do something where you get online and using the tree coverage, you engage that checkpoint that was previously spotted, and then you use the enemy's defensive terrain, say this Hill 170 for example, to assault up using it as a line of sight breaker. That way the town can't see out into the field, but we've destroyed the checkpoint. Then you can maintain a base of fire into the wood line watching for any kind of patrols or any kind of QRF up adjacent roads. Get your team up to the hillside and have them cover on the outside areas while they come up to behind you. And remember to be careful with Huntires.
Fucking spawn anything yet? I just watched the BTR being spawned around.
Remember to be careful with Huntires and UAVs. If the enemy spots them, they'll be alerted. You want to maintain your element of surprise, because if the enemy's alerted, and then they alert subsequent squads, they'll be watching for you, and you might give up your element of surprise or your freedom of movement.
Let's hold off on the cams until we get closer.
As an include from experience, with using UAVs, you typically want to be above 450 meters of altitude in order to be at the bare minimum for people not being able to see you. Anything lower than that, the enemy will probably detect you and be able to start shooting at you to try and shoot you down. Remember that your cameras are extremely powerful. You don't have to be close to the ground.
Do another sweep. Zeus might be spawning in new stuff right now.
This is Skull. Understood. Ted, do you want me to switch the western area as well, or just straight down this middle lane on the road?
Start with the road, but yeah, go ahead and push east and west. For whatever you see, man, you're our best eyes right now.
Understood.
Ted, reference southwest into the tree line. I want to get everybody's kind of stacked up near each other.
Ted, reference your map. I drew up a potential plan of advance on the group chat.
Yeah, firm. I think Grease might be having a plan for us.
Now, just observing the pros and cons of this plan, it does give us a flanking route onto that checkpoint. But depending on the wood line coverage, the checkpoint might have a patrol on the outside just concealed within those trees that'll be able to see us. So you're rolling the dice on the enemy seeing you because they
position right now?
far southwest side covering the right flank.
I smell an Evans. Hi, Evans.
Behind them.
Red, let's all shift west.
Right, spread out in these trees, Red. I southwest.
Don't you, Scott?
Scott, see anything new?
Negative. So scanning.
Copy.
But yeah, so let's say, for example, that we get through that wood line and the enemy doesn't have a patrol, they don't see us. That puts you in a great position to flank that checkpoint and to assault through and take over the checkpoint using it as cover against the town. However, you need to evaluate the chance that the enemy is either going to have a patrol or just some kind of people in that forest to spot you when you advance up on it, which will not go well for you. You can see that the route gave us as much leeway as possible for that, putting us on the opposite side of cover and concealment in the form of the trees. We are kind of reverse sloped, though, meaning that the slope goes up to our backs, so we can't necessarily just shift and be behind a hill. Say, for example, if an enemy was just, say, right here, shooting west at us, we would be on a downhill, so we would be much easier to shoot at, and even if you get behind something, it needs to be significantly taller, because when you're behind something and it's going downhill towards something that you're facing at, that is now at a lower elevation because it's on the downhill. So really the reverse slope takes away a lot of your cover opportunities and makes it more difficult to escape an ambush. Now, another thing to note, I was designated the sort of breacher rifleman, so to speak, for our squad. You want to take note of the layout of the town, any kind of major intersections, any kind of major buildings. Count the major structures in there. You can see we've probably got about a little bit on the edge of a dozen major structures. Really the big ones being the church, any kind of bus stops, factories, fire stations. Oh, here we go.
Moving out behind 1-2.
Yeah, we're going west, go to 1-2's position.
Right, up and at him, boys.
But you just want to be a little bit familiar with the layout of the town so that way you're not confused going through it. Really what you want to watch out for is any of those fatal funnels that when you step out into a road, you're just going to get lit up by a checkpoint because it's down the road facing towards you because you weren't taking note. Oh, wow, this road goes down to their main headquarters. You want to kind of bob and weave through back alleys and get as many flanks on those emplacements as possible.
User in your channel timed out.
This also counts for vehicles. You want to watch out for any kind of vehicle inbound route, because if you spend too much time in the town, then you need to be thinking, okay, well, is a Jeep with a 50 cal going to drive in and shoot me in the back? To take note of, oh wow, the enemy has a road going to the east, and the enemy has roads coming from the south and the west, but we're coming in from the north. So you want to watch that.
You just literally appeared right in front of me.
Go ahead and get yourself good eyes on where 1-2's going to be going. Gotta give them cover as they move in.
Yeah, we gotta wait for them to get away from our cover. Got some cover, get us south.
Trav. Hi. Hi, Trav. Do you want to be in-law buddies?
I don't think
are we in-laws?
In the same explosion radius.
Trav, we're in-laws.
Damn it.
I wasn't ready for this family. I wasn't ready for this step, Trav. I don't know what to say.
Let's just say we have a high caliber relationship.
You'd be more specific.
It can be explosive at times.
I just pointed, did you see?
Please stop saying math, I don't want to have an aneurysm. Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think of a warhead joke, but I can't.
That's 3 gallons. You don't see a body out there?
Yeah, that's
top of the hill.
4 gallons. That's 4 gallons of blood.
Sorry, right there. Yeah, 133.8 is where I'm looking.
I got nothing, Chief.
133.6? None. Alright. Go ahead, Grease.
See.
I don't know. I was just looking for a UAV.
Can you repeat?
Expect an attack from every direction. You know, artillery, aircraft, helicopters, infantry, concealed, out in the open. Just scan through all of it. It can be a little strenuous at times to keep moving through those rotations, but it's worth it. And with cover, always make sure you've got a bit of an escape route. I'm kind of treating my escape route as the downhill funnel into concealment. But if this hay bale was, say, up there or just up over the ridge, you know, I'd have to run out into the open for a split second in order to get behind something else. So,
Break. 1-1. Let Scott do his job. Push south. Stay in the tree line just near us. Push south.
Alright, let's go. Right up front. What's your fucking step, dude?
but also take note what your cover protects you against. In my earlier video for this campaign, you will notice that I died multiple times to enemy grenades or the BMD, I believe it was.
Trees get eyes southeast and south.
They have autocannon HE, which can be difficult to take cover against, but you want to be thinking, do I have cover to my sides and to my rear in case the enemy decides to use explosives against me, and instead of shooting me directly into the face, he just shoots to the side of me and lets the shrapnel do the rest. That would be in the case of direct or indirect fire protection in your cover. Sometimes you don't have that kind of cover, so you need to... Your protection against that kind of stuff in that situation needs to be taking out those targets first. So, if I'm dealing with a squad, and I have a tree in front of me...
Push up, macro, take lead, join 1-2 when you can.
Roger. Alright. We're moving out again.
So if I'm dealing with just an enemy fire team, they've got a machine gun, 2 riflemen, and then a team leader with a grenadier kit. I would want to take out the team leader first, because not only am I taking out their leadership role, I'm taking out that grenade launcher that could put indirect fire on my position and really mess up my day. But then if that auto rifleman and those 2 riflemen decide to start engaging me, I can stay behind the tree. Suppressive fire will suck because it's kind of loud and it might hit you in the arm or something, but it won't go through the tree and kill you. But you can take note, on the map we had that vegetation concealment moving into the flank. You know, right here, if we got engaged, it's not looking too good for our odds. So you just want to get through it as fast as possible. But the plus is that the wood line, the concealment to that checkpoint, or towards that checkpoint, is very favorable to us. Doesn't appear that the enemy has spotted us yet. If a patrol has seen us, we're already screwed. Usually they'll open fire, though. It's never good to stop in the open, though. You want to get out of these situations as fast as possible. If you do stop, though, and you don't have concealment, just hit the prone. It's the most that'll do. Oh! Aha! See, there was a patrol in those woods.
Alright guys, let's move. Get alongside,
push
1-2,
to contact,
get
1-1,
some...
push to contact.
Which side are we going on, west or east?
We're gonna wait.
Stay cover, steel rain is starting. Back up if you have to.
Infantry in the tree line, southeast.
There's mines on our position.
Oh boy, I'm sitting.
Take hard cover and come. Enemy artillery.
1-1, we are in the middle of a minefield. Being advised by 1.
Which direction are the mines?
So when dealing with mines, when somebody calls out mines, you want to stop immediately and look around. You want to look for any kind of anti-personnel mines, which looks like a dinner plate, for example, just sitting on the ground. You've got tripwire mines, which are a little harder to see. Just look for that fine black line or that potato masher-looking grenade at the end. You want to be very careful moving around. Sometimes mines can be IED-based, such as a pressure plate that is invisible, but then the mine itself is off to the side and concealed completely.
Yeah, watch yourselves, guys.
Really, it's just a whole lot of danger.
Stay on the west side of the tree line. East side has mines.
Taking fire from the southeast. Got 2 KAs up front. Infantry, southeast, closed. 100 meters, 120.
1-1, push up southeast. Get eyes up. We've got infantry inbound.
Southeast, danger close, 100 meters.
Dead. Put some suppressive fire in that 4.
Watch your fire, 1-1 is out there. Oh, sorry, 1-2 is out there.
They're to our immediate east, they're not in the tree line.
ARs, feel free to just shoot the shit out of stuff. Everyone else kind of conserve your ammo until the big push.
Trying to get a visual.
We're gonna have mortars, danger close. Hug the ground.
Get hard cover. Hard cover, get flat. Heads up, mortar team just apologized, so be careful with that fire.
Got more infantry southeast.
They're flanking to the south side of the tree line. They're going to be coming out on the extreme south side.
Get flat, get flat.
Continue, YN.
Macro, give me a hunt IR to the east, southeast.
Right.
Everyone else, eyes up, south, the east, please. Make sure at least one person's looking west.
User in your channel timed out.
Evans, can you point them off?
There's up.
Pretty much right there. You see the 2 pine trees that form a break? The ones that are just kind of in the middle?
No, I wasn't able. Can you give me a bearing?
User
118.
There's infantry.
The 120-ish.
Right underneath.
Just look at the tracers.
I don't know where you put it, Macro, but they might be hostile.
This tree line in front of us, look more towards the right.
Keep your space.
Here, take my spot because it's more advantageous to you.
Our east, southeast, there's about a squad right underneath that hunt IR.
Rock, take my position underneath that tree because you're going to need it more. And also shift left a little bit and get behind that tree. You don't want to get shot in the face.
East.
They got an inch. Ah, never mind, it was a kick.
The heck was that? Did somebody step on a mine?
That's our mortar.
Mortars are firing.
Alright, 1-1, stay
So-
sharp. We got inbound coming in southeast.
Do you have good eyes?
I haven't seen a soul.
Okay,
I've been shooting
I know
infantry.
where you can see them. It's definitely not here. We need your AR.
So the cold RPGs and our photos to the southeast. Watch yourself.
Damn, those are close. How many did they fire? Ah, Always gets me. Those sideways shots through the trees, man. They're hard to hit.
Ted, can you ask Steel Rain to drop some rounds on Water Plus marker?
Hold on, they're having some difficulties right now.
So just as a little negative on my part, I spoke earlier about having an escape route. I don't really have one here other than shifting to the right, which still puts me on a reverse slope, and behind concealment because those bushes aren't really going to stop bullets. So I'm going to change my position. Remember that I gave my position a rock because that has a solid tree behind it.
But the foliage seems worse than usual.
Hold fire, they're immortal. Wait for Zeus to fully lose connection, guys, and then start firing again.
.22 FPS, my old friend.
115. 2 Pine Tree Center.
Yeah, I saw that guy. I thought he was dead, but apparently he's just immortal.
We shifted left. Like way left. I guess we're just going to be in an extended firefight with a patrol.
Go ahead and start firing again. Keep your eyes looking south to east. I'm expecting infantry to be coming in on us southeast.
Fucking immortal.
Well, never mind.
We got red smoke.
I mean, it's just an enemy garrison, right? The more of them we kill here, the more of them are going to come out to occupy that wood line to deny it from us, and the more we fixate our position here for the possibility of enemy artillery or aircraft strike, because we know they got Su-22s, and then we know that they're in the area from yesterday.
Yeah, basically everything is FUBAR as usual. There's nothing new there. Got movement in the trees.
Infantry inbound, southeast, heads up, guys.
We'll share that one. I got him twice in the chest. We'll share that one. And I got it on video too, so don't go saying no. I got him first, because we'll play it back. We're gonna get the box review on that one.
I'm gonna make a little knot on my buttstock with my.
Half a notch. Half a notch.
This is all mine.
No, just put like a leaf on there or something. You know, like a reservation.
By an extra half because it was a headshot.
No.
It's the 0.5x multiplier for the headshot.
You said 5x. I thought you said 5.6. I'm like, what the fuck is the 5.6 for? Is this some Overwatch bullshit?
East, we've got infantry inbound east and southeast.
Evans, your first mistake is thinking that I will make sense.
Alright, spread out here, red.
Cover the one's approach.
Get IZ.
Stay firm.
You got a techie to your southwest?
Yeah, we got inbound, southwest.
Gunners out. Gunners out. I got him.
Gunner down, gunner down.
Got another one behind you coming in.
That's not a tactical, that's a gas.
Northeast to southeast, we got enemy inbound.
Right, red, shift south. Shift to cover in that angle.
Zeno, look northeast. Rock, look southeast.
There's another one coming into the south.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just not really sure what to do right here. Because I got enemies to the northeast. So if I advance to the southwest, I'm going to get shot from the northeast.
Anyone from red, please respond.
Yes.
I'm fucking following with you, Macro.
Macro, you alright?
Yeah, we're fine. I don't see gold red.
I'm to your left.
Okay.
So you know, we've got a medic here, so.
Yeah, we're all accounted for. We're covering southwest right now.
Yeah, firm steel rains right here, so Luciana, stay and give him cover.
It's like I wanted to use the end law, but no.
Yeah, save it for something relevant.
Yeah, like a Jeep.
Like a tank.
Wait, were you there when I javelined a Jeep?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sad. Are we just gonna keep shifting west here?
No, we're just gonna chill here.
I'm gonna hide in this tree.
Not
my team.
Copy.
We're pushing east into the tree line, everyone. That's red and blue. Let's go.
Is somebody just fucking with me? I'm hearing a voice, somebody trying to get my attention, and I turn around and there's nobody there.
It's the ghost.
They say that's the first sign of
BWC resident ghost.
Stay aggressive, guys. This is gonna be bad coming in, probably southeast.
They're coming in on the south side of red.
Stay firm.
Right, red. Push south. Cover to cover.
Danger close, northeast. Blue, shift northeast. Red, keep pushing east.
Taking fire southwest.
Alright, red, respond southwest.
Where are you? Oh, he's got my number, so I'm probably pinned. Oh, it's definitely a rifleman or something.
Pine tree.
But this is part of the difficulty with assaulting through vegetation. The enemy will hide like mad in the trees.
From the southwest. Yeah, I just shot one guy here. There's Ted, you got cam gunner AIA.
Blue, push north-northeast. We've got multiple inbound infantry.
Okay, I think southwest is clear. I'm under you myself.
Yeah, affirm Burley this north.
Right, back east. Right.
Heck is that? Oh, it's probably our guys. Oh, there he was.
Front.
Which front?
Reference the horrific gunfire. Just fire southwest.
Even if there's dead bodies, double check. Make sure somebody's not hiding in the trees. They might just be waiting for more people to congeal up.
Alright, squad.
It's better to be sure than
Push
dead.
onto that enemy sandbag. Take
Red,
it
there are more
and use
enemies.
it as a resupply position. Let's get everyone up and start moving in that direction. We are moving east, southeast, 200 meters. One push up.
I'm hit pretty bad. Red.
Ah ha ha.
Did someone need a medic? Where I'm at, you're not gonna get here.
Evans is hit pretty bad.
Hey, for blue team, you're still pretty good. Let's keep pushing up east on that position.
They're shooting through the fucking trees at him.
I got shot again from the west, southwest.
Red, pull back. Red, pull west, right now.
Blue, hold position. Let
Ah.
Red pull into us.
We're being GP'd like crazy.
That's a grenade machine gun. It's probably one of those SCAZs. Or whatever the hell they are, one of the trucks. However, in my last...
User
Oh
joined
god.
your channel.
That's why I took 4 tourniquets,
Coming
ladies
from
and
the
gents.
southeast.
Yeah, affirm, I got visual. Blue, push southeast if you can.
Evans is now in critical condition, just marking that because I'm probably going to pass out.
Got danger close northeast on blue. On the road.
Where is Evans and yourself?
I don't fucking know.
Grenadiers, put some grenades up there, please, on the top of the hill.
Reference need medic.
Evans, just hold here.
On my way.
Medium avulsion, large velocity. That's why you double check.
Sounds like we've got Vix ahead. Get that AT ready.
Yeah, that GP sounded more like an automatic. So there's probably a gas.
Okay, I'm going to lead out here.
Zoe and chicken.
I'm up.
Over here.
They are
Take care of Evans
encroaching
first.
on our position. All right, who needs it the most?
Evans.
All right, Evans, I am gonna get your torso.
We just got him here.
Visual on Vic. Vic just pulled south. Watch your south.
You're going to need to do a partial stitch on the head and the torso. All my limbs are tourniqueted, so we just need to stem that.
It's friendly. It's Jeep.
Yeah, I am focused on your torso and head.
They're already done.
Head is clear. Gonna work on your arm.
Being GP to shit on blue's position.
1-1 just got hit by GP. We're falling back.
All right, I'm gonna stitch whatever you got so far because I don't want to lose it.
One is currently taking MG and GP.
I'm putting a morphine into myself because I'm borderline pain passed out.
Yep.
There's unconscious.
All right, your arm is good. I'm gonna remove the tourniquet. Oh, you already did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm following along with you.
All right, I'm gonna work on your left leg now.
I'm 10 tons of fucked up.
Guys, just so you know, there are a bunch of nerds hiding behind some trees.
Yeah, they almost shot me when I ran over to you guys.
Where's Blue?
Anyone who is up, if you have someone unconscious next to you, tourniquet them, put some drugs in them, try to get everybody back up.
Mark your position, and I'll try and get to you.
Do that as well.
Just stitch what you got and then go help somebody else. I can fight with this.
Yep.
Find some cover. Watch southeast.
You're actually good, so I'm just gonna.
I got 2 more fucked up limbs, but I'll get back to you later.
Yeah, your left arm is the only thing that needs work.
Hey, I got a gas MRAP.
If you can just slap a tourniquet on there, and we'll
It's on.
All right, I'm gonna take the tourniquets off your leg. I'm gonna. Give
I got
you
him.
blood,
You're good.
and I'm gonna send you on your way.
1-1, if you can hear my voice, dig in, unless you've got good eyes on the new position. Slowly move east if you
Blood is
can.
going in.
Oh, that shrapnel's getting closer.
Shot.
Enchilada, I need a stitch.
All right,
Be advised, artillery is inbound. Get some hard cover, stay low.
Stitching now.
And some blood afterwards.
Yep, will do.
Sorry for Luge, I didn't see you back there.
Thank you.
Does anyone else in red need medical attention?
God, I need a medical piece. Remember, this is I declare this an emergency where I'm kind of getting bad on medical, so I'm looting the bodies for medical reasons, not because I want an AK.
Oh, you're okay. You didn't get hit. Alright, cool. Alright,
Ted, you still alive?
Mortars inbound. Get cover. Do not push east.
Oh shit.
Push back west. That.
Is anyone from blue team up?
Yeah, this is Ted and Viv, and I think Scott's there too.
Good.
Do you know where you are in relation to red?
I mean, just reference one marker on the map.
You're breaking my immersion, dude.
Ted, we're about 150 meters to your west. We're gonna get stitched up here and move out as soon as possible.
Transfusing blood now. Zoen, are you good? You're
I
good.
just need stitching.
Oh, yeah, you do need stitching. Holy shit. Do you need blood as well, or are you good?
I'm good for that right now.
Alright, stitched up. You're good to move. Evans?
Probably gonna need a stitch and at least one blood bag.
Do you need stitch?
Ted is unconscious again.
It's 91 over.
You shortly.
We're taking shots from the east.
Enchilada, it's a bad idea for you to come up here. There's too much fire and they're firing rifle grenades.
Alright, blood's going.
Then get Ted and carry them westward.
Yes, sir, friends.
If you can get him to a CCP, then that'll be just as well. Just get him
Thank you.
somewhere where he's not taking fire. Alright, Red, on me. We're moving out east.
There's
Let's
too
go,
many
Red.
people on pit stop. Never mind.
What?
Scott, are you still up?
I'm up. I've taken care of whatever shot Ted. There's an entire squad there on the road.
Roger, Red. We're gonna move into their position. Just put the fucking fear of God into whoever's east of.
But yeah.
Team,
Oh.
pull back to the west. Pull back to the west right now. Pick them up. Let's go.
But remember that as of September 15, 2017, in the current medical version we're using,
Not west.
the field dressings, the green bandages, compared to the packing bandages, are the exact same in medical treatment. It's just that the field dressing have a shorter reopen time than the packing bandages. So if you're in a pinch like I was, you can use the enemy's field dressings to repair yourself instead of just using 7 of your quick clots, which is all I had left. I didn't want to get into a position where, you know, I get shot all of a sudden and then I'm boned. Oh, friendly. I'm gonna loot a fucking time to loot a medical kit. Oh, rock.
I have a CCP point in the middle of the forest already.
Frag out. Frag out.
Roger that.
Michael, there's a skull. A guy on the squad coming down the road from the south. 200 out and closing.
Ooh. Don't want to go out there.
Also got a few stragglers to the east. 100 meters out.
Alright, guys.
Hopefully that got the tire.
Get off your positions. We're pulling back northwest. Fields orders. Evans, that means you too.
Well, there's an active gas with a 50 cal. Okay.
Enchilada, where are you?
Reference CCP marker.
Is Ted with you?
Yes, I'm trying to get him back up.
Wonderful.
Hey, Macro. I need to go to CCP2. I'm a bit more flatulent than I'm used to on all these holds.
If you need medical attention, hold up here, everybody else.
Need to close contact to the west.
We've been flanked from the southwest.
Alright, Ted, you're about to be back up.
Never pick up somebody like that in the middle of combat. Takes a while to get that animation done. You can get shot pretty easily.
Rest in peace, Macro.
1-1, spread out.
We're encircled. We've got more shots coming in from the northwest. I think we're encircled.
Yeah, affirm.
That might have been one of the Vics firing its 50.
Well, we got red smoke within our position to the southeast as well.
Everyone else hold your position, let the medic come to you.
Give me your bandages. But in a situation like this, remember, just stay alive.
Heads up that direction.
Stay alive. Don't be the hero and try and eliminate 3 sides of enemy contacts. You just need to stay alive. Kill the ones that are coming for you. Let everyone else worry about theirs. Take your lane and stick to it.
Ted Marco's gone.
Ted, I've just been ordered to evac to the fallback. Abandon the CCP, just go ahead and move out.
We've got friendlies inbound east. This is street inbound with rock on from the west.
Incoming squad from the east.
Friendly.
Negative. East, southeast. 125. Incoming squad.
Guys, cover southeast. Friendlies are east.
I am starting to bleed, so
I'm
looking at evidence.
If you got any people that need medical attention, tell them to go on the other side of this tree line. There's a CCP there.
1-1, set up here, looking south to southeast.
Say again?
Street, where are you taking rock?
Cannot find Alpha 1-1's. Excuse me, pause. Is it Alpha 1-2's location on map?
Can you move, Nerf? I can move. I'm just gonna
Negative street on map. It should be 1-1.
Alpha 1-3 is our guys.
Roger that. We
It's-
are passing the dismount point now.
Luckily, DBB's not
So
here. He'd be
I've
pissed.
stabilized myself.
Yeah.
Be advised, Zeus just DC'd again. They're immortal. We got contact danger close south-southeast.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, Sparks notes. So, when we were coming in, vehicles from the west, haven't seen anything from there in about 15 minutes. Wood line to the southeast, on 3 different sides, kind of the east, the south, and the southeast.
If you're finished killing what you're killing,
Town is a garrison, was supposed to be light, but the QRF is starting to reinforce their position. So, honestly, it's kind of like the Knoll from We Were Soldiers in there.
Check Raj. What is this?
It's a resupply.
Okay.
1-1, we are moving west.
We're right where we need to be, though. Oh, and street, they got gases with the 50 cal and the grenade machine gun on top, so watch out for that.
Sweet. Where the fuck is 1-1?
They're retreating right now. We're at the retreat point.
Raj. Oh, I see. Fallback line.
What's his blood pressure at?
Alt tabbing for a second.
Okay.
Covering east.
Okay, Trav, it's a miracle you're alive right now. Okay.
Alright, 1-1, go ahead and mark fallback on your map and push that way. Get all the way there, please.
Street, just so you know, the party's starting in about 30 seconds.
Was at 75, or pulse was at 75 and dropping. Blood pressure is at 85, systolic and dropping.
Back in.
Alright, I'm going to show you where they are. Right through those trees. Those ones right there. And then left and right of that. They play around with the flanking, so they're going to be going left and right of those trees. So make sure you're watching the far south side, because they tried to flank there before, and you can see the smoke from the vehicle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, affirm.
And then those vehicles from earlier came over that ridge to the southwest of us, so...
Ted, be advised, I'm now being transferred from squad medic to platoon medic because we're down to only one, so...
Yeah, affirm.
I'll be leaving you for now.
Sucks to suck.
You gotta be super close. You see that?
Alright, probably just open, yeah.
Okay, that one, yeah.
Rock, your #1 job right now is to stay alive. Oh, got him. Right side. Yeah, I knew it. They're fucking flanking south again. AI is trying to flank south side again.
Someone's got one.
Who dat?
Zeno, this is Rob. I have extra box on me if you need it.
There's a resupply here at the fallback point. It's pretty much right next to platoon if you look for it. It's a little radio box.
Trav, I see you trying to wake up. Just hold on.
Hold on to what you got.
Possible left? Nope, friendlies. They're fleeing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're at 51/34 right now, Trav, so you're coming back slowly. Let me check real quick. He's got... It's not telling me right now.
Trav Cox.
Oh, I gave myself the morphine, I'm good. Well, I'm gonna battle buddy Trav here, so...
Large shell are out, right?
They got at least 3 squads plus 2 vehicles, so I'm just wondering what the fuck they're doing with it. Either their infantry is going to be like, okay, they're retreating, press the advantage, and come into this wood line in front of us, or they're going to hop in the vehicles and flank to our south again. They might try northeast, but that field's too open. We'd be able to AT their ass.
You hear that loud?
Red team, get northeast.
Yeah. Also, both sides have mortars, and there's landmines to the northeast. So, just letting you know.
That sounds bad.
Yeah, it's not.
You're fucking close.
Well, our mortars are kind of crazy tonight.
Kinda.
We had mortars within 50 meters before.
Oh, wow.
Possible left. Confirmed left. Thermobaric RPG warhead. Confirmed left. Right there. Right there. Saw the RPG coming in.
Yep.
Infantry's coming in on the east side.
He dropped down.
Well, you're the one who got him then, because I missed like a motherfucker.
I think you went prone.
Robs.
More. One hit.
1-1. Is anybody not at the fallback point?
Streets wide.
Hello?
What's up?
I'm a snake. Hiss hiss.
You got shooters to your direct east.
Check your fire southeast, guys. We got friendlies still in the forest. Again, friendlies still in the forest southeast. Check your fire.
They're fucked.
There are hostiles to the direct north of those friendlies then.
They're intermixed.
Thank you, Street.
How do friendlies even get over there? Like,
Right side.
pulled out like 20 minutes ago.
He's down, but he came out of the trees.
Yep, they're coming right at us.
Oh, so they're going for the direct assault. Well, no, I'm not fucking that stupid. They're going for a direct assault, and then they're probably going to flank with a BTR.
I'll flank with your BTR. Shut up and shoot a bitch.
Street, I'm sorry that I got into a fight with a bunch of people playing poker, and then you had to come and fire grenade their ass. Right.
He's down, nice shot.
God damn it, who stepped in front of me now?
Shut up, Snake.
Hey, why don't you go server or something?
It's like the second time someone's walked into my field of fire because I've been camouflaged as shit.
I think it's called camouflaged.
Camouflaged. Camouflaged.
Camouflaged.
Toyota camouflage.
I'm just waiting for the vehicle, dude.
Rock just got shot.
Right there.
I mean, if you want to do.
You sure? Because you just marked the tree in front of you.
Nope, it's gonna be a 100. 100.
Yep.
Right about there.
Okay.
I seen him.
He certainly hit me.
Is he wearing Adidas apparel?
Good job, Rock. Took that bullet. Streetwise was just testing you.
Like a champ.
I didn't shoot you.
Oh, when's the vehicle flank gonna happen?
These nuts.
I know they still got frog foots, at least.
So is the southeast clear or?
No, it's shitty. Check your targets because I guess there's friendlies there, but it's still shitty.
They're crawling out of the trees, man.
Okay, his heart rate is going up. You just
Or
inject
if it
him
was
with
one
an
of us
epinephrine.
at 116.
Right.
Friendly mortars inbound in 30. Keep down.
Right side, I know he's there. I know he's there.
After those rounds finish impacting, we are pushing back into the woods.
Saw him, he's shifting left.
Yeah, this is just me, but I'm pretty sure that Enchilada doesn't know how to be a medic.
Whatever. Because I'm not dead, so he clearly knows enough to save me.
Hashtag.
KEC.
No, but mortar's gonna get him. Heads down.
Alright, get cover. Rounds inbound.
These are gonna be fucking danger clothes, boys. You're gonna feel
Danger
these
close to my
on your
ass.
scalp.
It's like Street, Rock, and I are that one Men of War assault squad that got up to Veteran C3 and is just standing out in the open, lighting up everybody.
No, they're not that close. They're like 200 meters to your southeast.
When I can feel the ground shake with my cock, they're close.
Well, fair enough, but there's a lot of trees stopping the front.
Yeah, and when the tree gets hit with a mortar and it falls short by 100 meters and impacts in the sky.
Fall back to steel rain. Check your map.
What?
Fall back to steel rain. Let's go.
I guess we're running away. Run away!
300 meters, goddamn. Oh man, this would be a shitty time for a vehicle.
Steel rain is providing cover. Fall back.
That's it. Zero your way to victory, boys!
Run like the whores you are. What?
And the Lord, he doth say, fuck it, we are pulling out.
That's boring. Jesus, the mortar's been doing work. That's at least their 60th shot.
They need to be... Holy dicks. They're just laying down hate and discontent.
Jesus, look how many people were hiding in that one tree line.
1-1-360 when you get to steel rain. Stay on top of the hill, guys. Street, would you mind picking up 2IC for me, macro DC?
I got you, baby girl.
Thanks, bud.
I'm coming back in right now.
Oh, A-firm.
Scanning, 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 scanning.
Burley has an
Scanning.
havoc like
Copy. I would just like to say fucking rabbits.
They make a good meal, shut your mouth.
I'll move my gun up here next to sub.
Fun fact, rabbits don't have any fat on them, so if you ate nothing but rabbit, you would die from fat loss.
Fun fact, Evans is a... America!
What? Alright, 1-1.
It's true.
Keep it up.
Look it up. I shit you not, look it up.
316.
Oi, you fuckers are too close.
I'm waiting for a vehicle.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to that one. The one with the rocket launcher out.
Hey, Street, you know, if you want me to, I can just pop our resupply from here with the missile launcher and give us a real cover.
I'll shoot you in the goddamn face.
I mean, there's 100 rockets in there, so...
That truck drove off. Oh no. Bad place over there. Oh. Well, fuck you. Bring ammo?
Why'd we pull out? This is how I lost my baby brother.
Right, guys, we're pulling 360 here.
Look at all those shells, Street. Look at all those shells.
Blue, get eyes eastwards. Mostly. Red, cover all the blind spots.
Blind spots.
Wait, you're not blind?
Never been.
What is this, ABC's hit show?
Yes. You're on TV.
Street, go ahead and join.
Okay.
Asterix just had to be a shitter and go to the Indians game.
Right.
I'm on.
He could be out here doing combat.
No, I want to be in Divinity fucking around with the town populace again.
Meh. So yeah, I work tomorrow, BT dubs.
I'm really upset.
Hunter are out southwest.
Does that mean that we can't have a session tomorrow, Street?
Do you have Divinity?
No, I'm talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Copy, checking Hunter Harp now. Looks pretty clear to our south.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we need to tell Trav go too.
I mean, it'd be cool to have like a little mini session with only a couple of us going around and doing some tedious shit and then yelling at each other.
That's called Darkest Dungeon.
Scott, find a good position, get me eyes out, start marking stuff if you can see the town.
Copy, can you define town is going to be a bit of a long shot where I can go southbound.
Ooh. Oh man, the gains hurt. The gains hurt.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, but if he gets smoked, we'll know that the enemy's here.
He gon' die alone.
I know there ain't much direction over there.
Don't you normally send those assholes out in pairs?
I'm hitting it. Clear backblast.
Yeah, we got two guys that's coming up that road. Tell you guys on the front
Yeah,
line.
that didn't work.
Spread out.
Spread out, get definitely.
Get eyes out.
I'm gonna die. Enchilada, why aren't you around the one time I fucking want you here?
Street and Evans are down.
Medics, I need you guys down northwest.
I'm coming.
Drag that
Get the unconscious people down into the defilade. Get them north.
Anybody else there?
Vic coming up on that road.
1-1, stay sharp, looking south.
I need someone with a T to hit that second
User
gap.
joined your channel.
Oh my god.
Spread it.
Send it, Fister.
Target number Alpha Bravo 2005. 5 rounds.
I've got no visual on the thing. Oh, fuck this guy.
Spread way the fuck out.
Hey, buddy, get him reversed.
Just look at that cluster of infantry.
Check
need a medic on Xeno's position.
The medics are gonna be northwards and defilade, so if you need medics, go into the
Second gas got shot.
This is a case where the medic needs to go to the person. If the medic just wants to hide 300 meters behind the line...
Can anyone grab Streetwise? He's out a little bit forward.
Yes.
I need you to run back to our Vic, pick it up, and bring it back for resupply.
God. Sure want me personally to do it, or want me to send someone?
You personally. Thank you very much.
Waste is unconscious, need a medic.
I'm going to cover my last.
Say again, Scott.
The gas is pulled out after they lost his
Evan's good.
heading eastbound, southeast.
Yep.
Affirm, thank you. Try to keep an eye on it.
Incorrigible dicks.
Smart and shit that you see.
Say again, over. Roger that.
People
Still
around
ran
you
out.
that I'm up here because I just got shot.
Send us here. Roger that. One actual, still ran. Still ran.
And remember, mortars against vehicles is generally a bad idea. At long range, when you fire mortars, I mean, you're taking, you know, at least 17 seconds. 17 seconds from the time you fire for the round to land. So you're talking like a minute to calculate, and for that shot to get fired, and for that shot to land. And by that time, the vehicle's either moved or killed everybody. So
Coming on New Hort on the west.
We're trying to. They're fucked up. We gotta figure out where they're at.
Can we get the medics here urgently?
When they can
We can-
move, they'll get here.
We need to get out of this spot. We need to get out of this open field and fall back.
Everybody, we're gonna fall back north. Get to the
fallback after fallback.
Carry that other
Grease.
casualty.
What?
We have 2 unconscious people.
That's fine. Pick them up. We're moving
Which direction are we moving?
north. Get to the tree line
Back
north.
into the south.
Scott, pull it back.
Go, go.
I'll get her.
Cat, can you grab waste?
1-1, we are falling back north. Let's go. Push back north.
Remember that the more you fall back, the more the enemy can press the advantage. If you get into a tree line, the enemy's just going to call in artillery. I got lucky with that anti-tank kill, though. I knew that he was probably going to kill me with the grenade launchers, and I know that I had a wire-guided missile, so I thought,
Are you
okay.
not dead, and how's Evans?
I mean, I'm not dead, as you can see. Evans is okay for now.
Why don't we load him in the Vic?
Because we were under
Cat
fire.
waste is K.
Fair enough.
Damn it,
I'm with,
And I was already carrying him.
Macro, did you
I'm with
get
Gun
back to that
on the
Vic?
eastern flank, heading north.
Negative, I'm running right now. Good heading.
Yeah, affirm. We're gonna have a new point for you. Just watch your map.
But as a medic, sometimes you just gotta not be an ass and heal people.
Pig gun.
They're pretty far out.
I mean, what? The medics are 200 meters away? They're not really doing their job, they're just kind of standing there, so... I get that they need to be in security, so that way they don't get smoked, but at the same time, you know, they weren't in the depression where they said they were.
1-1, eyes up on the map.
I have
Go to
tourniquets
Steel
on
Rain's
him,
position.
Fuck.
I don't know if they came out or something. Or not the tourniquets, but the rest of his body. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a second. Are you able to check him on my back?
Yeah.
Can you make sure, see if the bandages have come out? I have tourniquets on right arm, left leg, right leg.
I think it's fine for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope so. Just keep heading that direction. I'm gonna confirm right now.
Scott, you killing dudes.
Negative, I'm pulling back from that gas.
But remember that if you continue to pull back in a situation like this, the mission maker and the Zeus team might call a mission failed, because at this point you've given up all the ground that you've taken, and it's not worth trying to go back along a different assault route. Sometimes you just need to commit to it.
Macro, try to meet us at Steel Rain.
Say again.
But, I mean, you know, we took the chance of going through that flank, and they had a patrol there, so...
Meet us at the Steel Rain's position.
You can't win all of them.
Fuck. I don't know which one it is. All my markers are fucked up. Alpha 1-2, Alpha 3-5, etc.
Roger, mine's all fucked up too. I will mark on map eventually, hold on.
The dot is where you wanted us to go last time.
Macro, from where I saw you last,
I see it.
Okay, follow me.
Fallback marked on map.
But yeah, this is a good opportunity to talk about medics. As medics, you want to set up a CCP that you know you're going to be at. Something that's secure and yet within range of people to come into. If your CCP is so far back that the transit is going to kill the patient, you might as well not even be there.
To your east, 100 meters. That's where HQ wants us rallying up.
Jesus, continuing to fall back.
He's stable for now. I have tourniquets on those limbs.
Yeah, blood.
Damn, are we all out of blood and everything? Holy shit.
Yeah, somebody
did yank all our shit.
Alright guys, we're gonna head over east from here. Reference map, reset tac pause mark.
Hey, Corn, go ahead and take
Remember, the personal aid kit exists in a situation like this. For emergencies.
I was just gonna wake up when I get blood.
Yeah, A-firm, we're getting blood inbound, I hope. I think I just got Zeus healed.
Yeah, I heard something about attack pause.
I taught him a little trick to get a range.
Oh, I knew about that. It's just been that long since I played.
All units, we are on attack
Where are we
pause
going?
for resupply.
Oh, this is
Good
it?
informant tactical gaggle fuck.
Oh, can I prone with an N-law?
Let's move east to resup and then tac pause. I'll drive, or you'll drive. Okay, cool. Do you need a ground guide? Bromines?
Corn boy?
Or Corn boy, do you need a ground guide?
Boxes here are resupply.
That's a waste of an hour and a half.
I regularly hear that excited about all sorts of things. It's great.
Well Street, I got him.
Shut up, Evans.
Thank you, Macro.
Well, you never have that attitude when you're in my squad.
Well, I really hope we don't.
What?
This wedge is pretty shitty.
Hey, I'm just saying, I only ran 850 meters waiting for a medic that never existed, so...
We were dead.
Oh
check
no.
your medical. They might have
dead. Rio was dying.
What kind of horror?
Oh,
Canadian,
no.
check your health.
Break.
Yeah,
We're sitting on a 5-minute attack pause, guys. Resupply. Get ready.
WMDs.
Right, launch the nuke at them.
So,
What if
what are we,
Can we
what
fire
are
some
we doing?
MLRSs?
What about the platoon of T-90s? We could use that.
I also want to think about the company.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of tonks, though.
Yeah, I know. It's
merciful, beautiful, amazing deuces?
So, it's right here. Box. It's in the
What's
box.
up, guys?
Which box? I looked!
It's this one. It might be a little slow.
Nope. I do not
Hey,
see it.
don't climb on
It's
top
special,
of the
not
vehicles.
slow.
What are you
slow.
looking for, Wes? There are cases when it explodes.
Radio.
Oh, I'm pushing.
Oh, radio. I don't know where that is.
That's what I'm saying.
Hang on, let me go up to the radio.
This has all of our warning.
Thank you very much, I'm sorry. FYI, I'm
Pushing
going to be
Gypsy
getting
off
off
so
the road.
specifically so he wouldn't explode.
Yeah, of course. When you're the medic.
You're sorry.
Okay.
I thought you were Waves.
What radio channel are you guys on? Since I was not in your group
Sometimes I
originally.
think a lot of you are Waves.
186.8.
How do you make someone who's a wasteful
Got red.
Good idea, bad execution.
Change your name to Got Red.
Ready, check.
Leave it like that for a little bit,
You're good.
and then
Oh, you
eventually change it to Got Milk.
Pain, go ahead and join blue.
All of the mortars go in the truck. All of the mortars do 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 do.
Why am I?
Does anyone need me?
Break, guys. Break.
We fired 137.
I'm doing squad.
Alright, 1-1. If you have a specialized role, chill out. If you do not have a specialized role, take an AT launcher.
Like a big one?
Oh my
What I'm
god.
hearing
Yes,
is-
like the N-law.
Ensure survival.
N-law.
Keep them in some order, please.
Can I get an in-law?
Roger, guys, don't run off if you're not grabbing AT. If you're grabbing AT,
Yes.
take it and come back to the squad, please.
Yeah.
The Street, it's wire guided, so you can aim it, but it's also lock on.
I'm wire guided. Oh, baby.
You're getting pretty good work with that.
Zoe paint check. Fucking Goldfrid. Go get an in-law, baby.
Well, that tire wasn't fast enough.
We getting in-laws, boys. We are the mats now.
Get ready, you're not
Look at
coming
me.
through.
Push
I'm
it to
the
the
mat
mat.
now.
I don't think we're all getting in-laws.
No, that's what fucking Ted said.
Everyone that doesn't
Everyone who's not
specialize-
specialty role, get an in-law.
And Street and I are not special.
Fucking give me that in-law.
But yeah, Gulchard, go grab an in-law instead of your M136. Ditch the M136 here.
Cause it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's because I'm a grenadier and I don't want the heavy S in-law.
Yes.
But Gulchard's a rifleman, so go over to resupply boxes and grab a in-law.
Damn, we may want to request javelins at this point. If the enemy knows we're attacking, they're going to have main battle tanks QRFing in there by now.
We blew up all the main battle tanks the other night, didn't we?
No, we blew up the ones at the depot, which were all T-72s, but they QRF'd with T-90s from their actual armor battalion.
Rhymes with Aleppo.
Yeah, their QRF that Ted and I saw was 2 T-90s, a BTR-80, a BMD-2K, and SU-22s.
Yeah, so SU-25. Jesus Christ.
Whatever.
Go ahead and clear your markers if you're 100% sure that they are destroyed. If not, keep them there. Thank you.
But Mom.
I'm gonna get another tube.
What's up, Doc?
You're a fucking piece of work, motherfucker.
I could go talk to my platoon leader now.
Bye, shitter.
We do need more medical.
I love that, man.
For some reason, I can't take the tube. Okay.
Evans, I hope you appreciate how much I carried you today. Double entendre.
Pretty sure it was Evan's back blast that killed me, not the grenades.
No, it was definitely.
I actually got shot in the chest with the grenade.
Hit me, but
No,
it was
the
his back blast that turned me down.
It might have been the pressure wave because you were in front of him.
Well, maybe he should be less of a shit dick.
Yeah, shit dick.
Yeah, shit dick.
Yeah, except the whole platoon would be dead right now if that shot hadn't happened.
I'm more important than the whole platoon.
And maybe if the mortar could have killed it faster.
Hey, trust me, we fired as soon as
Corn
we were
boy,
allowed
go the
to.
fuck back to your.
You fired everything except an accurate shot.
Excuse me. Sick bird,
Yo,
drop my get the fuck
your
back.
mortars is smaller than my launch.
Mortars.
That's what she
Hey,
said.
break.
Yeah.
Yo, those mortars are doing the best they can, guys. Don't fucking jab them like that.
The
Wait, we're
best
talking
they
about a
can.
technical? Yeah, how does
What
your
are those
mortars
mortars
fucking
doing?
technical?
They're best.
Yeah, they're best. This is fucking meme land.
And the dudes just
Oh,
wonder
poor
why we
corn boy.
fired 200 rounds before resupplying.
Yeah, within 50 meters of us.
Hey, y'all called out that coordinate, okay?
Y'all need to shot shoot me in the face. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, maybe give us better coordinates to shoot at. man.
Maybe I just got here, motherfucker. I'm gonna jump at you.
I climb over your head.
Everyone mount the streetwise.
Okay,
One heads
mount
up. Get on the southwest, and southeast. Just get eyes out.
In the middle of our street.
Alright, boys, let's get in that tree line.
A what meeting?
Red, take the west side.
What does that mean?
West side!
Sexual harassment and prevention program.
Spread out in the trees, get eyes south, southwest.
Or is it?
The squad is huge.
Alright, hold up here. Well, this is a tree line. That's more like a shrub line.
You're a shrub line.
You're a scrub line.
Motherfucker.
So, you want us to get a shrubbery?
Let's move further west.
That's what I thought.
Who are we missing? Yeah, there he is.
Alright, boys, we're live. Okay, hold here.
Street, I'm gonna oil them up so that way you can spark them up.
Okay, baby girl.
I never did bring that Land Rover here, Ted. I don't think 1-2's Vic is here either. I think it's just doing right.
Copy. Where are you guys?
Off to your west.
Thank you.
To the windows, to the wall.
And also, I'm gonna split between Aerothurge and Hydrofist for ice and lightning and air. And then my Geo is just gonna be the oil spell and then off-spec poison.
Word. Conjurers apparently are pretty cool.
Yeah, and they've got a summoner one now.
Mm-hmm. That's what I meant. That's what I want to play. Just a summon and buff boy. With a little bit of extra fire.
Which way are we heading?
Alright, 1-1, reference your map. We're going to be pushing to Hill 166. We're going to try to get it from the northwest.
Let's...
So basically exactly
right, reference.
That's ours. That's ours.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Reference here, that's where I want to advance up that hill from. Red, you're in front. Blue, you're in back.
See me rolling. They hating.
Let's get a wedge up street, Red.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Blue, where are you?
Immediately to the left of Red.
Copy, thank you.
Ha! Got him.
Ah, there you go.
In my butt. I said, get in my butt.
Oh, hey, look, Street. It's that guy.
Check your maps, guys. Red line is where he wants us, but I still want you to approach the hill from the here point.
At a friendly vehicle west.
You sure hope so.
It's a Land Rover.
That scared the shit out of me.
Approaching hill. Macro to the line, I want a Hunt IR direct south.
Red.
Red's online. Copy that, Red, thank you.
Right, move over to into the tree line, reference the red line in it. So that would be further southeast.
Yeah, Blue, go ahead and shift southeast direct, join Red in those lines. Sorry, in those trees. The IR up.
Red, shift further east.
Did we ever take out that second tiger that came in?
Negative.
Nope. Okay, form a line here. I set.
Blue, get hard cover looking south. Macro, give me that IR.
Going out. It's up. See anything fun there?
It's super shitty. I see nothing again. The forest is really, really good cover. That base looks menacingly bad, and I really don't want to attack it from the west.
I'm gonna pop another one real quick, try to get it further. It's gonna be lower to the ground. It's up. Ted, check the second AR.
Copy. How do I switch between them?
It's S and W, I believe.
Thank you. Yeah, that's just bad fucking news.
Try and mark whatever you see.
Be advised, guys, naval artillery inbound.
Fucking heads down!
On us or them?
Yes.
Alright guys. If you look on your map, you will see multiple RN markers. That's gonna be artillery impact. Get ready for the show.
Oh, negative, guys. They're not bombing the town yet. They're just hitting that sandbag emplacement. It's gonna creep towards the town soon.
Keep your eyes peeled for any other rogue gases around here.
What's up?
Oh, we got a fucking suicidal maniac in front of us.
Who the fuck is walking from a...
Enchilada.
Shots fired west.
Enchilada, get back.
Do it.
back road take us out to 1-1?
Straight or following 1-2?
Following 1-2.
Alright, boys, let's head out. Westwards. Well, southwestward. Let's get red up front again.
Get to the road, okay?
Don't beep at
Turning
me.
south there, boss. Let's try to stay in definitely as much as possible. Yes, sir. Do you want to be on the east side of the road or the west side of the road? Stay on west.
Mwah.
Heads up, 1-2 has infantry to their east. Keep pushing down this road, guys. If we catch up to 1-2, support their position. Go. Once we're in the forest, let's go ahead and head direct towards 1-1 marker.
En route. Pass in 1-2.
Fucking bushes, piece of shit.
We will be between 1-2 and their eastern markers. Affirm.
By the way,
Eyes east, folks.
sub did.
Guns up. Might be heading into infantry.
Heads in the swivel.
Cover to cover, eyes on that horizon. Watch for that ambush. Watch for that concealed position. Reduce your profile that the enemy has to shoot at you.
Once we reach 1-1, spread out a long line, north to south, facing east. On position, spreading. Scott, by all means, move up to a good position where you got eyes.
Cut
Start
east from
marking
here.
stars.
Spread along the edge of the trail. Got eyes on the emplacement. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a fucking cannon.
Yeah, they got armor and...
Good thing we brought the M.02.
Ted, do you want to pop a anti-AR over them?
Wait one.
Oh god.
Cover to cover, people. Stay spread out.
Waste Xeno is on the far south side.
Tank is gonna be hard to hit, if not impossible. Definitely gonna want the artillery to hit it first. Because I mean, you know, I can try and hit it with the wire guide. Damn, that's gonna be hard.
Mortar's firing, is that art?
Break. Enemy BTR, relatively close, 200 meters, 120.
Oh, fuck.
Looking
We got an enemy mortar vehicle, danger close, southeast.
If you shit, I see it.
Oh shit.
Do you want me to take a shot at it?
Xeno, do you need ammo?
Tank is moving southeast.
BTR is pulling back southeast now.
Macro
That's a
take your
B&B.
shot.
I don't have eyes anymore.
Okay, fall back. Everyone fall back northwest. If we are not seen, fall back northwest.
Oh, we're definitely seen. It spotted us.
Yeah, he was looking right at it.
Alright, well keep your eyes sharp, guys. Keep falling back.
I'm throwing you, Macro.
Incoming
shots
fire.
Ooh, wait for that tank cannon to come in.
Directed at 1-2.
Nope, that's it. Okay, he's backed off. He's indefinitely now. That's the fortified line.
Get out. Everyone now. North. Northwest. Pick up, run, sprint.
We've got defilade here just over the hump.
Thank you.
Can you inform them that the enemy apparently has mortars?
Say again. Do they have artillery, Macro?
They have pillboxed vehicles ranging from BTRs to T-72s, as well as dishguns and mortars.
Thank you. Everybody keep falling back north from this position. We're gonna meet up at 1-2's position.
1-2's current.
Yeah, 1-2's current pause.
They got casualties, but let's...
No.
Macro, I think, is a little far ahead. Or no,
Hope y'all are ready for a fight.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Multiple rounds are fired at us. They haven't placed Vicks with mortars. I'm unsure if they're going to be following us up.
That vehicle in the west is ours, right?
Right, hold at the edge of the tree line here, IZ.
I think this is Enchilada.
It's Rio.
Oh.
Someone from 1-2 just ate a mortar to the face to the southeast.
That's a bad angle of assault right there.
Oh, we're going downhill into the open. I wish we were at the first one. Remember, Street, they got auto cannons and T-72, so
1-1, spread
might
out
as well
east,
die
west.
comfy.
Get northwest now.
Contact east.
Alright, pulling further northwest. Get some space.
Peeling. Go.
Holy shit, that's a lot of fun.
Go.
1-1.
Whoosh.
Get on my position.
Fuck!
You're returning fire southeast and south.
The only thing up that way is friendlies, by the way.
No, there's enemies as well.
Mm-hmm. I saw a green helmet.
1-1 over here.
What's up?
We're digging in here.
Along
In
this
these trees.
northern tree line, guys.
Check your fire. We've got friendlies and enemies down there.
Grab a tree.
Street, you want to watch the road with me for QRF? Because you know one of those tanks is going to roll up this road.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to sit back a little bit because I can see all the way down to the end.
N-log, get sharp.
Solid. Me and
We
Evans
gotta
are watching
take
the
him
road.
out. Thank you.
Preemptive clear backblast for Evans and Streetwise.
Squadron CCP east of 1-1 current position.
1-2, can you fall back? Draw them into 1-1.
Behind me, clear your back blast.
Check your map, see if CP is posted. If you need medical, go there now.
I really hope those leaves don't block the the back blast.
The rest of the red squad.
Go ahead.
Say again.
I lost visual of the red squad.
Evans and Streetwise are north of Blue. We're on the road watching for that T-72.
Friendlies inbound
fair
east-southeast. Friendlies inbound east-southeast. Return fire over their heads east.
This is all red. Here we have the macro. We have the street.
Shooting at us. Ceasefire. Don't shoot over their heads.
Thank you.
Hey! Incoming fire.
Blue, face
Red,
south,
stay
southeast.
spread along the road.
Goldshot, if you stay there, you're gonna get hit by his Evans spike blast.
I saw movement on the forest southeast of red.
Watch my back blast, please.
Alright, blue, cover south to east, please. Red, cover east and north.
On it.
Blue, cover these guys.
Got a shooter.
Not even going to challenge it.
Blue, hold your fire unless you see guys. Good cover. Macro.
Yes.
Give me a hunt IR east.
On it. Going out.
Dunk. Dunk.
I wish this damn thing had thermals.
I wish you had.
That was my last hit.
Copy.
It's up.
I wonder if I could shoot that.
Parachute? Yeah, you can shoot it and it'll drop out of the sky faster.
Oasis is Rock. Can you thread another belt for me, please?
IR is clear. I'm not sure if this thing really picks up infantry very well.
It does, but the tree line's pretty thick.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that bush is pretty thick.
It's all wiry like a goddamn Brillo pad.
1-1, 1-2, make sure your heads are down.
Katow!
Get flat, we got rounds inbound.
Naval rounds inbound.
Oh boy.
Motor's gonna be dropping 200 meters in front of us, so keep your heads down.
Pull on my finger.
1-2's fucked. Like, completely fucked. Like, Toe is the only one that's still alive, fucked.
Probably deserves it.
What, Toe?
Yeah.
Motors are firing.
Over here.
Yo, where your squad leader at?
To our right.
To your right.
In the trees.
Do 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 do.
Mm-hmm. Oh my.
Good boy.
Really fucked up that bush.
1, after these rounds hit, we are moving 200 meters east-southeast.
Right.
Alright,
Up and at 'em, boys. Go, go, go.
Kind of sounds like the Zeus lightning bolt hitting, doesn't it?
Over the top, charge!
Go ahead.
Watch it be like now when a tank comes down the road.
Fire right.
Contact south.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good response to fire.
Don't wait for me, I have to reload.
Blue, eyes east. Red, eyes south.
God, just send something.
We're gonna have to cross each other. Red, move over south. Cut through blue.
If we go any further southeast, you're gonna get spotted by the PMP by the bunker line.
Red, cut off point in my pod.
Alright, 1-1 on my pause. Keep your directions. Just keep watching.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh man, we're getting back into that kill box.
Everybody who can see a vehicle or emplacement, start marking it on the map. If we start taking fire, GTFO to the west and northwest.
User entered your channel.
Don't move around too much.
Evans has a clear shot on it in case it starts getting wily.
Thank you, Evans. Thank you, Street. Please mark them on the map, guys.
Where is it?
Don't step out too much.
I see it.
Who's got a dug down tank? Tag marker. Another one just north of it. Marked. Small arms fire to the east.
Streets
Allied team, they Marines are close, east, 50 meters.
Some fire in there. Did you end up hitting that BMP?
I have a shot.
Take it.
It's hit. Crew's out.
Is street okay?
Let him up.
Crew's down.
Good hit.
Our fire team to the east seem to be taken care of.
Scott, there's guys
BMP
in
engine's
bunkers. Please take them out.
Understood.
BMP engine is out, but it's not cooking yet. Ted, I managed to grab some more Huntayars. Do you want me to pop one over to Ted?
Go ahead, Macro. Shoot me another one over there.
On it.
Both bunkers are clear, the tall ones. We got more discers on the east end, northeast end, on the top of the little supermarket.
Copy that, Scott. Please mark them.
Huntayar's up.
Already marked him. Oh, negative.
This is Evans. Do we have any kind of mobile resupply that I could walk back to get another medium AT?
There are corpses.
Street's back on comms.
Right.
Street, next vehicle you see, call back blast. Pop it.
My MAT's gone.
Hey, firm.
Blue's taking fire here on the east side. Infantry in the tree line.
Looks like
east.
they just have 136s. Grab
Mark
one
emplacement,
136.
dead. I've taken it down, hit on the roof.
Cannons are firing on.
This is Evans. I've got a shot with an M.
Push northeast. Evans, if you have a shot, take it.
I have one on the burning BMP, or I can try one for the turret of the T-72.
Don't worry about
hero.
BMP.
It's all about that T-72.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
Ted, do you want us to advance?
Push northeast. Yes, please advance.
Alright, Red, let's go.
Never know when you might need one.
User joined your channel.
Why aren't we falling back again?
More infantry to the east far 200 meters.
We got a foot on Ted. We need to push it if you want to go in.
Okay, Payne, good news, you're not going to bleed out yet. Bad news, I'm not going to be able to finish treating you because we're apparently falling back again.
We gotta fall back to here. That's what PO wants.
Again, you want us to
Way
retreat?
there, jeez.
Yeah, I don't really understand, Macro. I'm gonna ask when I get there.
Alright, guys, let's break off contact. Let's start heading out.
Jesus Christ.
Guys, I know it's frustrating, but please don't be bitching when we get there. Throw smokes.
Wasted. I'd like to formally send up a request for a javelin, considering the enemy has pillboxed tanks.
Sure enough, do you want this ammo on my back right now, Evans?
I mean, I'll take the N-Law, but we're going back to a fallback, so if we end up going... If we end up going back in, I want a javelin, so I can pop those T-72s.
Yeah.
Taking fire.
Stay sharp, stay sharp.
Infantry, 400 meters plus in the tree line.
Southwest tank.
Put some suppressive fire on that.
What's to the southwest?
There's a tank to the southwest, just run.
Through an open field? That's not a smart tactic. Jesus Christ.
Streets hit. Take cover in these trees and fall back, guys. Start returning fire when you get to cover.
Range is 350 to 400.
Holy shish kebab.
Infantry, southwest, all guns, fire.
Adjust.
200. He said 220.
Alright, well.
Roger that.
Never mind. Yeah, whatever. I thought that's what you were aiming.
They've got tanks, by the way.
Range.
Yeah,
375. Bearing.
Got a BTR southwest.
Get eyes south to southwest.
Autocannon.
Fire 2 rounds each. When ready. Oh, those are gonna hit that BTR. Alright.
Please.
Infantry coming in.
BTR's cooking. BTR's cooking.
Guys coming in from the south.
Yeah, that BTR did not like.
We're gonna need our Vic back. It's only got enough room for all 4 of us.
Oh my god. Retreating into the open. Not a good idea.
Everyone, if you can hear me, pick up your unconscious. We are falling back to resupply, resub. Say again, get up, retreat.
Go.
Tiger's down.
Go.
Pardon me? Go, full speed.
T-72, 350 meters south.
Missed.
This is why I like javelins.
Keep falling back, keep falling back.
Oh boy. Ted, you better not be dead. I can fix that. Oh my god.
What up?
I can fix this. I can fix this. Is anyone from leadership on this net?
Everyone's dead, Evans. We're just running away.
Street, I need you to find PL, and I need you to send up a call for fire for artillery, because I have the mark, alright?
Doesn't matter. We're running away. The game's over.
I understand that, but I have an artillery coordinate.
PL is dead. I don't know if there's anyone left. Evans, orders from what On High is saying is run away.
I can't. We've been overtaken by the T-72s. I'm now officially behind enemy lines with an unconscious Ted.
Godspeed.
You have 2 T-72s moving in from your southwest. Moving in formation.
Yeah, we're all gonna die.
User left your channel.
Any leadership?
Come here, you fucker. Got you. Damn it. Still didn't take him down. Damn it. Don't worry, Ted. Don't worry. I got you.
That was fun.
You have tourniquets on all your limbs right now. Your torso is fucked, but it's bandaged. Alright, I think one T-72 is gone. The other one's disabled. I hit it in the butt with the M136, but it didn't do anything.
Are you kidding me?
Shush! No, don't move.
How the fuck?
Don't move.
Joined your channel.
Okay, I'm pretty sure they have infantry bearing down on us from the southeast, alright? You need to stitch your legs just right here, because we're in a depression. We're in a fishbowl, so they can't see us from anywhere unless they advance on us.
Yo, Paint.
Paint, I hear ya. I'm up, but behind enemy lines.
Move north
Headed
and run.
back to the airfield per platoon's orders to go north. If anybody's got a better idea, let me know.
Back to the airfield.
The T-72s are still in the area.
We got T-72s on my position.
Gotcha. Sucks to suck.
Yeah, buddy.
Ted, I figure we can do an anti-armor thing here, right? I figure if you finish your legs and you finish your arms, we can advance back into the tree line and just try and find that resupply box from earlier, that radio box, and then we can use that, get NLAWs, and disable those T-72s.
I like that idea.
All right? They're parked out in the field. They're parked out in the field. They stopped their advance because they think they're good. I don't think they're bringing up infantry behind it because that was just a spearhead to smash this out. But we can still fuck them up. Either way, we're not getting back to base because we don't have a car. We're not going to get past those T-72s without blowing them up. So our only option is to disable them, and our only way to do that is to get that air supply. But I don't remember where it is.
Should be marked on map. It's about 500 yards to our north, I believe.
All right, let's go.
Fuck, I'm so fucked up.
Well, are your legs still fucked?
Yeah.
Well, dude, bandage your legs.
All I've got is...
Go prone. Go prone. I'll just go prone. I'll bandage you.
Nice.
Now, I can't stitch you, so you're just going to have to fucking deal with it. Alright, your legs are good. Let's roll.
Copy, removing turn.
Stay down, stay down, stay down.
Where is that?
Northeast, northeast.
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn.
That's why we started
shooting everything
when
up there.
1-2
We're doing
found
actually the
our
break up there.
tank by
So
hitting it with our
what?
faces.
We're
I
spacing
got
social time to
killed
get
by
this
or not killed. I got taken down by danger close Russians. Toe picked me up and sprinted out of there with me on his back. Got to the medics and he says hello and Rhea goes hi and then I literally die on his shoulders.
Took down 7 of them. 2 of them lived.
Good shooting.
Wait, what was that?
Have been destroyed. You are exactly correct.
And then we got
This is
back up.
working with the enemy.
And then we got run over by T-72.
Good guy
Oh,
Evans.
no.
Good guy Evans.
Almost got him.
I was
Where's Evans?
I was
Hey,
trying
Evans.
to grab Scott.
It's on recording, so you guys can see it.
Otherwise fine.
Did you see Cornbow while you were out there?
Okay.
Are we gonna place beds?
Fuck yeah. As soon as I saw that sucker go over the hill, I just put my weapon on the story of all the smoke I had and sprinted to the guards. We're all doing really good.
He lives in our hearts.
Is that Cornbow in a fucking truck?
I called up over radio.
Yes,
called
is
local,
it?
and
Cornboy
the
That's
game,
fucking Cornboy in the
so
truck.
I called it that one.
How
Coward!
fuck?
Guys, form a line facing west. Form a line facing west.
Form a line facing west.
We're not retreating?
No, just form a single line.
Single line.
Facing west.
What did they get caused? What do we have
Just
left
Scott.
running?
Just
Fucking
get
Cornboy.
just
Cornboy.
Are we all saluting?
Are we saluting?
Salute.
Yeah.
What's the salute key?
That survived too.
Backslash.
Backspace.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's
What?
Hello, sir.
Oh, England, you wankers. I mean, what?